From a YouTube sensation to almost winning The Voice, but was opening up her arms to a fan a dangerous choice? Let's find out right now. Happy Terror Tuesday, my Cajun cuties. Yes, it's me, Anne-Marie, aka the Cajun Crime Queen from Carencro, Louisiana. Cajun born, Cajun bred, and when I die, I'll be Cajun dead. I hope after this video that you like, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press on that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne-Marie. I hope you have a beverage. I hope you have a snuggle partner or a snuggle fur partner. Those are the best. And you are ready to hear a true crime story with yours truly. And as always, how are y'all tonight on this beautiful Tuesday evening? It is beautiful down here in Louisiana. We are having some amazing weather so far. Hopefully we don't have a crazy hurricane season, but you never know in the state of Louisiana what may happen. And I also want to know, are y'all drinking y'all water? Are y'all staying hydrated? Are y'all getting those exercises in? Are y'all getting those tickers up? Remember, just a brisk 20-30 minute walk every day will make you have an amazing day, especially first thing in the morning. I hope y'all are all doing very well and going on tons of vacations and spending tons of time with family and friends, because that is what makes the best memories. And today we are going to continue our Hollywood tragedies. Today we are going to be discussing an artist that lost her life way too soon. Today we are going to be discussing singing sensation and YouTuber Christina Grimmie. Christina Grimmie was born on March 12, 1994 in Malton, New Jersey to her parents, Tina and Albert Grimmie. Christina had one brother, Marcus, who she describes as her best friend. At the age of 6, Christina's father noticed her talent for singing and said she had an amazing voice. By the age of 10, despite having no piano lessons, Christina learned to play the piano only by ear. She was a great piano player and vocalist. She loved singing and playing the piano. Christina also loved to do skits. She had an old camera and she would record herself doing several things, but she didn't want anyone to see these little skits. She also would have CDs and she would take the album cover out of the CD and make her own album cover. She dreamed of being a singing sensation. And in 2009, Christina decided to start her own YouTube channel, and she loved singing in front of people, and she had several fans. She loved performing, and any request her fans would send her, she would sing. But despite being a YouTuber, she did have people criticizing her. She did have several compliments, but she said that along came insults as well. They would criticize her hair, her style, her singing, her nose, the way she looked, and she felt bad sometimes, but she just kept on rolling. And I'm going to tell y'all from my experience being a YouTuber so far, it hasn't even been a year for me, but y'all would be shocked on some of the comments that I get and some of the criticisms that I get. And we have to understand, we are putting ourselves out there. We know we're going to get insults. We know we're going to get compliments, but we still do our thing because we enjoy doing it. We enjoy being in front of the camera and telling our story and doing our thing. And that's exactly what Christina was doing. And by January of 2011, Christina Grimmie had over 500,000 subscribers. I could only dream of having that many. Later that spring in 2011, Christina placed second in the My YouTube competition behind none other than Selena Gomez. And Selena's mother and her husband became Christina's managers. Christina toured for 6 weeks with Selena Gomez and The Scene, opening for them in the We Own the Night tour. On June 14th, Christina released the song Find Me, and it debuted at number 35 on the Billboard 200s in the US. She was absolutely doing her thing, y'all. Ellen even called her the Queen of YouTube. In January 2012, Christina Grimmie, along with her family, picked up and moved to the wonderful city of Los Angeles, California, so Christina can pursue her singing career. She loved being in LA and loved singing. She loved her fans and she loved her family. In April of 2013, Christina Grimmie's YouTube channel had over 375 million views, and over 2 million subscribers. How incredible and wonderful is that? She loved her YouTube fans and loved performing for her YouTube fans. In 2014, Christina Grimmie decided to audition for The Voice. She sang Miley Cyrus's song Wrecking Ball, and y'all, she did an amazing job. Her vocals were off the charts. I will leave the link down below so y'all can hear Christina Grimmie sing Wrecking Ball. Every single judge turned around for Christina, including Adam Levine, Shakira, Usher, and Blake Shelton. Everyone wanted Christina Grimmie on their team. Christina chose Adam Levine, and Adam Levine made the comment, with Christina's stage presence and vocals, she had the potential to be a huge star, which she was. Christina did not win The Voice. She placed third. Even the host, Carson Daly, was shocked that Christina Grimmie did not win. He thought she was absolutely awesome. Christina then signed with Island Records. Christina toured with previous contestants of The Voice. Christina was dropped from Island Records, but was working in a new album set to be released in 2015. Her single Stay With Me climbed to number 5 on the iTunes electronic charts. In May 2015, Christina Grimmie won iHeartRadio Rising Star contest, securing her spot to open the 2015 iHeartRadio Music Festival in September. In 2016, Christina made her acting debut in The Matchmaker. This girl was climbing up the ladder incredibly fast. She was doing her thing, y'all. She was singing, she was performing, she was going to be in a movie. She was wonderful. But sometimes everything does not have a happy ending. Christina Grimmie was extremely close to her mother and even describes her mother on The Voice as being her biggest inspiration. Why? Because she had battled breast cancer not once, not twice, but 3 times. Her mother had breast cancer on and off for 23 years. Christina also loved animals and was a huge animal rights activist. She even adopted a dog in 2014. In 2016, Christina began touring with the band Before You Exit. She loved performing and singing. On the night of June 10th, 2016, Christina was going to be performing in Orlando, Florida at the Plaza Live. The show ended around 10 p.m. And after the show, Christina loved, her favorite thing to do was sign autographs for her fans. She started to sign autographs for all of her fans. She loved embracing and hugging her fans. Around this time, a 27-year-old man named Kevin Lobo approached Christina. And Christina felt very awkward because Christina's fans were very young. They were all around, 13, 14, 15, 16. Kevin Lobo looked very strange and awkward. He was an older 27-year-old man, but he was at the show and Christina wanted to make him feel welcome. She opened her arms to embrace him, and that is when Kevin Lobo pulled out his pistol and shot Christina Grimmie 3 times at point blank range. Christina's brother Marcus tackled Kevin Lobo to the ground. Kevin Lobo broke free, backed up against the wall, and took his own life right there. Christina Grimmie was shot 3 times. Her brother rushed to her side. She was alive with a weak pulse, but sadly was pronounced dead at 10:59 p.m. Christina Grimmie lost her life due to a shooter. She was shot once in the head and twice in the chest by Kevin Lobo. Y'all, this girl was opening her arms to embrace a fan, and he took her life in a flash like that. She had just did what she loved to do the best. She loved to perform. She had just finished performing at this venue and was overjoyed to meet and greet her fans. The venue had absolutely no metal detectors, and no one was frisked before they walked in to the venue. Kevin Lobo was from St. Petersburg and had driven to Orlando to see Christina Grimmie play. Along with him, he brought 2 guns, 2 magazines loaded with ammunition, and a large hunting knife. He was going there for a purpose. But in my opinion, With that much ammunition, what else was Kevin planning to do? Did something derail his plans? Because if he only went there to murder Christina and himself, why did he bring 2 guns and that much ammunition along with a hunting knife? That has always been my question. What else was Kevin Lobo planning to do? Kevin Lobo was born on March 10th, 1989 in St. Petersburg, Florida. It was said he was very strange and quiet. Kevin came from a very abusive household where his mother would beat him with frying pans, throw dishes at him, and it was said that she also broke his brother's arm. In 2010, Kevin was devastated when his mother passed away to an accidental overdose on aspirin. Kevin blamed himself as he encouraged his mother often to take her own life. Kevin did not like his father's new partner and was also always very violent with her. It was said he even slammed her wrist in the door. The police were called on several occasions to Kevin's father's home due to Kevin's violent outbursts, temper, and anger issues. Kevin started withdrawing from people. He covered his room with aluminum foil so it would be pitch black dark in there, spending hours in his room playing games. He dropped out of college, and in 2015, he came across Christina Grimmie's YouTube page and became infatuated with Christina. He loved everything about Christina. She captivated him. It was said that every time he would speak about Christina to other people, if they said things like, "You don't have a chance with her, she doesn't even know you exist," he would threaten to end their friendship. It was said that Kevin started making huge changes to his life as well. He lost 50 pounds, got a hair transplant, whitened his teeth, started dressing better, anything he can do to impress Christina. Because, y'all, this could have been Kevin Lobo's first time being in love with someone. We never know. This could be Kevin's first time feeling love and feeling that desire to be with someone, and he did not know how to act on it. So he started making changes to himself. In May of 2016, Kevin purchased 2 handguns along with tons of ammunition and a hunting knife. He then, 2 days later, purchased a ticket to see Christina Grimmie at the Plaza Live in Orlando, Florida, where he was going to drive from St. Petersburg to see Christina. Before he left for Orlando, he decided to go to one of his friend's house that he had borrowed some magazines or some books from and told his friend, "I'm tired and I'm ready to ascend." Meaning he was probably going to take his own life. But I have a question right there. Why did Kevin Lobo lose 50 pounds, whiten his teeth, get a hair transplant, lose all this weight, do everything to himself to make himself feel better about himself and feel better about his appearance if he knew he was going to take his own life? A lot of people have asked me that when I talk about this story with people. And this is my opinion. Sometimes you're looking at the person through a screen, like you're looking at me right now. You're looking at me through a screen. But don't you feel in a way sitting here with me? Don't you feel like you're here with me, that I'm speaking just to you? You do, right? And that's how I think Kevin Lobo felt when he was watching Christina Grimmie, saying to himself, "She's a real person. She could be mine. Look at her. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. Everyone loves her. And I want her to be mine." So when he walked into that auditorium and he saw Christina opening her arms up to embrace him, reality hit, I think, for him. That is when reality came to life and he said, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do." And that is when he grabbed his gun and shot himself and Christina. In my opinion, he didn't know how to act at that moment. But he did tell his friend before he went to the concert that he was tired and ready to ascend. So after making all these changes, did he realize before he left? I have no chance with Christina Grimmie. So since I have no chance, I am just going to kill her and then take my own life. Were these his thoughts? Y'all tell me in the comments below. My final thought, I always give y'all my final thought. And my final thought is, I believe that Kevin Lobel was suffering from a mental illness disorder. I believe that Kevin Lobel thought that he was in love with Christina Grimmie. I believe that he thought he was in some type of relationship with Christina Grimmie. I believe that he wanted to be with her and he wanted to embrace it, but he did not know how to act on it. But I still have that question in the back of my head. Why did he do this? Why did he think that he had to murder her and then take his own life? What was going through his head that night? Because a lot of people may think that Kevin Lobel acted right then and there, which he may have. But don't y'all think in a way he planned this? Buying these guns and all this ammunition, a knife, bringing it to the concert, telling his friend 2 days before he left for the concert that he was ready to ascend, he was tired? Did he say, I can't have her and no one else will? And I also want to say that my heart goes out to Christina's family, especially her brother who witnessed this entire ordeal. And it was very brave for Marcus to tackle Kevin, because at any point in time, Kevin could have pulled the gun and shot and killed Marcus as well, like he did Christina. He had a loaded pistol on him. He had a loaded gun. He could have killed Marcus and several other bystanders at that point, but he didn't. Marcus did not care at that point. All he wanted to do was tackle the shooter. But Kevin took his own life. Christina Grimmie, 2 years after she passed away, her mother, Tina, passed away from breast cancer. And I believe both of them are in heaven, and Christina is singing and just embracing her mother. Those two were meant to be together, and I'm so happy that Christina had all of these fans and made all of these great memories with her fans as well as family and friends. Everyone loved Christina Grimmie. Everyone watched her on The Voice. She was an amazing performer, and her life was taken in a flash just like that from a fan, from someone who watched her daily for hours. Why would he want to take her life? Why would he want to end her life? Why would he want to take his own life? Were there not any red flags? Did anyone notice his obsession with Christina? That is the question I have. Did anyone notice that Kevin Lobel was extremely obsessed with Christina Grimmie? In my opinion, someone had to know. But remember, it was said that Kevin Lobel lived his life like a hermit. Windows covered, everything. And when the police searched Kevin Lobel's room, he had erased the computer, his phone, everything. Everything was gone. There was no evidence of anything that he was doing. But we do know that he purchased the guns. We do know that he spoke to his friend and telling him that he was tired and ready to ascend. We do know that Kevin Lobel, in my opinion, planned this. But did he plan to do more? What do y'all think? I believe with all that ammunition and 2 guns, he planned to do more than what he did that night. But what? I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I hope that y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to press on that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. And remember to always stay safe, always be aware of your surroundings, and always know that I'm here for you, and you can always message me, email me, and send me tons of requests. Thank you all. And remember, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be where I am today. And for you, I am truly grateful. Thank you again. I love you all. Bye.